thanks, but I'm not hungry.
Oh, at least try and eat something. You've got to keep your strength up.
Sorry if we disturbed you in the night. He was proper fractious.
Oh, I couldn't settle anyway. Oh, I dreamed I'd lost my handbag. Oh, it were terrible. Everything I treasured were in the bag.
It's too soon, that's what gets me. I mean, we'd not finished, me and Jack. We still had loads of stuff to talk about, stuff to do.
I know, love.
Promised to take him to the last race at season.
Oh, he said he were pleased as punch about that.
Who's going to take Rita?
Cabin Rita?
No racy Rita. His new pigeon.
I've already got him the tickets and everything.
Well, you could still go take a mate, eh?
It won't be the same without Jack. Nothing's ever going to be the same.
I know.
Never even got a chance to say goodbye.
Useless beggars. But they sent me 2 jars of the pimiento olives, and I definitely asked for anchovies as well.
Give me a ring.
Morning, boss. All right if we,
Of course, yeah. Can I get you a brew?
Aye, we've been here since Monday and this is the first time you've gone near the kettle.
You sure you want us to make a start? You're not going to tell us to do one again, are you?
Well, you know how it is. Bit of a bad day.
Fair dues. Happens to the best of us. Right, mine's black 2 sugars, his is white 10 sugars. Chuck in a few biscuits and all and we'll say no more about it.
Don't push your luck.
Right, I've got the rest of the napkins. What else wants doing?
There's a list in the office.
Nick.
I'm sorry about last night. Wasn't that bad, was I? Any consolation, I'm totally wrecked. Hangover from hell.
Something's happened. It's Jack.
The baby? Is something...
No. The baby's fine. It's, Jack Duckworth. He, passed away last night.
Oh, look at the colour of that. It's like maiden...
Behave.
Here's one tea bag between the 4 of us.
I forgot you, Bill. It's not proper tea unless you can stand your spoon up in it.
Are you still on track for finishing today?
Yeah, I'll have another couple of hours and that'll be it.
Brilliant.
Oh, I've got a nip out. Can I settle up now?
What's this?
A couple of VIP tickets for tomorrow night.
Ah, cheers, boss. Nice one.
Nick, can I have a word?
Not now, eh?
Moody. Gonna be a laugh a minute for you working with him.
I always think Remembrance Day is such a special day. It's sort of sad, but uplifting at the same time.
Yes, that's very true.
I was going to ask you to buy a poppy, but you beat me to it.
Go on, why don't I treat myself to an upgrade? Yours are fancier than mine.
Oh, thank you.
Are you having a bit of a senior moment there, Connie? Welcome to my world.
I couldn't find my reading glasses last night. All I wanted was a nice sit down with a small sherry and a good book. I had searched high and low. Eventually I found them in the fridge of all places.
Well, that's down to Norris, trying to make you believe you're going doolally.
Oh, dear. What's the matter, love?
I'm sorry.
Oh, shall I get you a glass of water?
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Oh, what's happened?
I knew he was ill, but I didn't think he'd be taken so soon. They said that he left peacefully, but that was a comfort. He didn't suffer.
Oh, it's not Jack, is it?
I suppose if you're gonna go, that's the way to do it, isn't it? Halfway through your own birthday party, surrounded by your mate.
I think he knew because he sort of snuck off by himself back home.
Is that what happened?
Sat in his favourite chair.
You know, thinking back, it was a bit funny with me to do. Maybe you felt weird or something.
No. That's not why.
No?
No. It's because he knew about us.
You're kidding.
He heard you telling me that the baby's yours. Thought he'd hate me for what I've done. But he didn't. It hurt like you wouldn't believe, and he still didn't judge me. I didn't deserve his kindness.
Please tell me. You didn't say out to anyone.
Typical. Some things never change, do they? Everything's always about you. Tyrone's over there is breaking his heart because the closest thing he's got to a dad has gone forever. He's like a little lad who doesn't know where to put himself. Do you care? Do you, El?
Of course I do. It's just...
Oh, you can relax. Jack kept it to himself because he was a lovely, decent man. A man who'd rather die than hurt anyone.
Ah, smashing.
So what are we on then? Late breakfast or early lunch?
They call it brunch, don't they? Early lunch, breakfast combo.
And eating outside's called al fresco. How sophisticated are we?
It's bacon butties in Weatherfield,
Well, that'd be me and my magic fingers. When I cook, I think happy thoughts. Makes the food taste better.
Gonna nip in and see Liz after we've had this. Tell her about these tickets.
Your death wish or what?
Eh?
She's done nothing but slag that place off. No, a posh new bar at the end of the street, bad for business.
Well, yeah, but she'll want to check out the competition, won't she? See what she's up against. I know I would.
I'll bet you a tenner she'll take them tickets and shove them where the sun don't shine. You won't be able to sit down for a week.
There you go. Any use to you.
Cheers. Mind if I do?
We'll call it an early Christmas bonus, shall we?
He's a beautiful boy, eh? Who's Daddy's best boy? Who's Daddy's best boy, eh? You are. Yes, you are.
Oh, look. Jack didn't even get to open half his prezzies.
I know. Someone got him some electric nose hair clippers. He'd laughed his socks off at that. I just keep expecting him to walk through that door. Larger than life and twice as ugly, as he says. As he used to say.
Is it all right? I don't want to impose.
No, you're fine. Come in.
I hope you don't mind.
No worries.
Tyrone, I'm so sorry. You must be knocked for 6.
I'll put the kettle on. Am I right in saying you've got some Eccles cakes in this cupboard?
Oh, you'll have to check the sell-by date. They might have gone stale. Oh, I'll get it. Come in.
Jack's got more cards than we have in cabin.
He's got a lot of friends round here as Jack.
I know it's hard to believe right now. Honestly, it will get easier, I promise. At least you've got your lovely little son to keep you going.
Yeah. Just the postman.
Do you take sugar, Rita?
No thanks, love.
Oh, Rita.
Oh, lovely.
What is it?
Oh. Did you ever see a happier man in all your days?
Oh, he's bursting with pride, bless him.
I'm gonna miss him.
I know, love, we all are.
But isn't it good to know he spent his last precious days with his dearest friends? Just imagine, Tyrone, what it meant to him to see you two all happy and settled with your lovely baby. A proper little family. Jack Duckworth died happy. We should take some comfort from that.
Ham and pickle or beef and onions, all I had left.
No, don't worry. I'll get something later.
So it's going to be like that, is it?
Don't start. I'm busy.
You barely said 2 words to me all day.
Like I said.
Yeah, I know, you're busy. Too busy to even look at me. Oh, this is going to be a total nightmare us working together. We can't even exchange a civil word. You're either ignoring me or we're arguing. It's going to be like flipping faulty towers in here. Oh, come on. We should be happy. A new business opening, exciting times, you know?
I know you're right. I'm just trying to find my way through all this mess. Look, I know we're business partners, and that's all we'll ever be, and you've made that perfectly clear, but I don't trust myself. I've got to touch you, or even kiss you, because it feels the most natural thing in the world. But I know you're not mine. And I've got no right to.
Nick, we've been through all this. Please don't.
I know. You're right. I can't let my feelings get in the way of a great business.
Babe?
Sorry, mate, you must be gutted. Devastated. Totally devastated. And then some.
Have a seat.
Do you want a cup of tea, love? I think we've drunk enough to sink a battleship today.
Yeah, cheers, love. 2 sugars. Lovely photo.
Yeah.
Listen, why don't you come down to the Rovers later, have a few bevies on the house?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you know, just drown your sorrows, a bit of the old liquid anaesthetic.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it, Tyrone? After all, that place was Jack's second home.
Exactly. Just pop in if you fancy it. You're always welcome.
Well, we might. Tell the truth. Not sure how long I can sit here just looking at that chair where it happened.
You know, the weird thing is I was probably the last person to speak to him.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks that way. Caught him on his way out the Rovers, shook his hand, you know.
What'd you say to him?
Oh, I don't know, forget. Just something mundane. All the best. Something like that.
He's walking out of there all normal, like he's done 1,000,000 times before. Billion times before. Not knowing what fate had in store. Makes you think.
Yeah, hey, look at this. Jack Duckworth's last betting slip.
No. Did a source come in for him?
Yeah, did as a matter of fact. Look, I owe him the princely sum of £7.32.
Well, he'll not be pleased, missing out on a win.
Right, too right.
I was going to give it to Tyrone. You don't think that'd upset him, do you?
Nah. Might even put a smile on his face. Trust Jack, eh?
Hello. Would you like to buy a poppy?
Oh, you just let me get my purse.
Of course, your son's a soldier now, isn't he?
Yeah, it's his first day on patrol today, Helmand Province, like on the news.
So brave.
Oh, I'm not though. My heart's been beating 20 to the dozen every time I think about it. My Gary out there risking life and limb.
You must be very proud.
Oh, you don't look so good there, Emily. I think you better take a seat.
No, I shouldn't really go. I've set myself a challenge. I can't go home until I've sold every last poppy.
Well, you'll be no use to no one if you peg out. A cup of tea and a bun will set you up. I was sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. It's a very sad day.
I'll be with you in a minute, girls.
Emily, please can I ask you something? Because me and Shannon fell out with our pastor.
Oh dear.
Yeah, well, he's been really horrible to us, saying that our relationship's a sin.
Yeah, and that we're being sinful and perverted. Can you believe it?
Well, you did read it out, to be fair, from Romans, but still.
So we've got nothing to be ashamed of, though, have we?
I'm sorry that he's hurt your feelings like that.
God's made us this way, hasn't he? So how can it be wrong?
I'm sorry. I just can't deal with this right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you, Betty.
I'll take it in.
Oh, here they are. Oh, I am glad you've come.
Yeah, we're all here for you, no loves.
You couldn't keep us away. He was a lovely man.
Do you know, I've lost count of the times he had us in stitches behind this bar.
Usual, mate.
Aye.
We're so sorry. If there's anything we can do.
How you doing, mate?
You must be in shock.
Yeah, I think we are a bit. If there's anything we can do, just say.
Aye. You need your friends round you at a time like this.
Listen, I've been thinking about Jack and everything, and, well, I wanted to do something to pay homage to him.
All right.
So, what did he love in the world more than anything, apart from you, Vera?
His pigeons.
And?
Betty?
What else?
I believe he had a bit of an eye for the ladies when he was younger.
Beer. Loved his beer, didn't he?
Yeah, of course he did.
So, I've been on the phone to the brewery, and we're going to have a barrel of beer named after him.
Oh, he'd be well chuffed at that.
It'll be a well in time for the funeral, so you can raise a toast to it.
You know, to be honest, I'm surprised you've got time to come out.
Well, there's still a few bits and bobs to sort out, but it can wait till tomorrow. I needed a change of scenery.
Yeah, well, fair dues. I suppose you're never going to be away from that place once it's up and running, eh?
Peter, do me a favour.
Yeah, go on, depends.
Will you come to the opening night?
Lee, have you got a really bad memory, or was it so horrendous last time that you've just blanked it out?
Yeah, well, it's all about trust, innit?
How do you mean, love?
Well, I want to prove to you that I trust you.
Well, yeah, I know, but...
Listen, it's a really important night for me and I just want you there. By my side. My man.
I'd do anything for you, you know that, don't you? Anything.
Well, I hope your good suit's clean. Come on.
Thanks, love.
Name one of his pigeons after you, you know.
Well, I've heard everything now.
Racy Rita.
It's a good job he's not here. Give him a clout for his trouble.
It's a good job Liz isn't here. She'd have chucked you around your ear.
Oh, are you going to turn a blind eye then?
You sit there.
Thanks.
3 wise monkeys me rolled into one. Seen out, in out, staying out.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, anything to keep the peace. It's like the VIP tickets Nick here gave us.
Oh yeah, what about him?
Well, I knew that Liz wouldn't be best pleased seeing me fraternise with the enemy, so I gave him to my right-hand man, Chris.
Oh, you're all right.
Wasted as a builder, me. Should have been a diplomat.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make a habit of that. Listen, I'm sorry about Jack, mate. He was a great fella, he really was. I'll tell you something else as well. My takings are going to take a right hammering. Yeah.
What's this?
Jack put a bet on yesterday. His horse came in. 3-1 on Meet Thy Maker. Can you believe that? Anyway.
All right, mate. Yeah, I'm okay, you know.
How are you bearing up, Tyrone? No, I think you're dead brave coming here tonight. If it were me, I'd be tempted to just stop at home and wallow.
Well, I wasn't sure, but I'm glad I did now.
Good that we come out together as a couple.
I'm here to pay my respects to Jack.
Come on, Claire, we can't carry on like this.
Who said we're going to carry on at all?
You know, that's what Jack wanted for us.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to talk about this right now.
Well, proper up with me and you. How's it come to this?
Oh, I dealt with the situation very badly. I fear I've upset Sophie terribly.
She caught you on the hop, that's all. Now that a few kind words can't put right.
The world's moved on. Yet I feel as though I stopped somewhere around 1966.
Don't be daft.
No, we're a dying breed, Rita. The last of the dinosaurs.
Oh, you speak for yourself.
You've always been much more broad-minded than me.
Emily Bishop, are you saying I'm a floozer?
Oh, dear. Oh, we shouldn't be laughing.
Now, you listen to me, lady. You're one of the kindest people I've ever met. And I know for a fact, once you get your head round all this, you'll be able to deal with Sophie and Sham with the utmost wisdom and compassion. So you think on.
You glad you came?
Yeah.
Babe, you're not still thinking about that thing with Emily, are you? I just thought she'd understand. Yeah, well, why would she? Because she's known me forever, and I just thought she cared.
Look, she's a different generation, okay? And lesbians probably didn't even exist in her day.
Alright.
I mean that they must have stayed hidden and kept the shameful secrets for themselves.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to wish that we would have kept our gob shut now.
So yeah, it was Jack going round leaving gifts for people.
So, Jack paid for the church roof to be fixed. He was the mystery benefactor.
Yeah, he was. And he was the one that put the theatre tickets in my letterbox. And that time I got champagne and flowers from my friend.
Yeah, that was him too.
Oh, I wish I'd have had the time to say thank you.
Hey, bless him. He was a kind old soul when he put his mind to it.
I won't be a sec.
Steve, can you get us a pickled egg?
Been hiding in there all night. You've hardly said a word to Tyrone.
Yeah, it's not that easy though, is it? I'm sick to death of being a hypocrite, pretending I'm his best mate and all the time.
How the hell do you think I feel?
I like to think he's up there now, sitting next to Vera, in his string vest.
And her in her house coat with the curlers in her hair, eh?
Pair of them bickering like mad. The end of an era is this. Let's raise our glasses to Jack. Kind neighbour, wonderful friend, and a right rumman to Jack Dover.
Jack Duckworth.
To Jack Duckworth.
You've lost someone you love. Your head's all over the place.
I lied to Jack. I told him that I loved Tyrone because I hated myself and I knew it was what he wanted to hear.
You do love him, in your own way.
Yeah. And doesn't that just say it all? Tyrone deserves better.
He wants you. He wants the baby. He's happy.
But none of it's real. I'm just not sure how much longer I can go on living like this.
Well, to vote for your favourite Coronation Street moment from the last 50 years, go to itv.com/50moments.
Back in England, JD is the face of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
We can't be beaten by a 90-year-old.
Hey, merci, merci.
Monte Carlo or Bust is next tonight.